Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dark Souls walkthrough. In the last episode, we cleared the Undead Asylum in the Return. And in this episode, it is time to revisit another zone, the Darkroot Basin. So you remember last time we came here, I spoke about a hydra. Well, time to go meet said hydra. So you might be wondering, why have I stripped down my armour? Well, that's because I've had to equip the rusted iron ring, because we're going to be going in water, and so I can't wear the rest of my armour. So you're getting the return of shirtless. So let's head in here. So these guys are golems, and they are not very dangerous, but they can hit a little hard. But the main problem here is the hydra. Oh, here he comes. Oh. Yep, those water blasts are going to be attacking you for the whole time until you get close to the hydra. But there you go. Oh, and these guys drop blue titanite chunks. Very nice. Oh god. So yeah, these golems not particularly tough. Their attacks are pretty easy to avoid, and they go down quite easily. Oh. They're more trouble earlier on. But yeah, again, the hydra is the main issue. Get this large soul of a nameless soldier. Oh crap. Oh, ah. Yee. Yee. Oh, no. And yes, those blasts can actually kill the golems, which is quite handy. Oh. Okay. Here he is. The hydra. Oh, ouch. Oh god. Yep, and that's his other attack. He will jab his heads into the ground. And there we go, get the knight armour as well. Sorry, there's a lot to talk about. So yes, so once you get close, the hydra will start jabbing his heads into the ground. And that's how you kill him. At least if you're a melee fighter. Here you go, swing at the heads, chop them off. Each head has its own individual health bar, and once you've chopped off enough, you will kill the hydra. And I actually recommend using a shield for this, because it makes blocking the heads quite a bit easier. Because they're pretty much impossible to dodge in a lot of cases. Smash! It's going down pretty quickly because of our awesome claymore. So there are other ways to kill him. You can also use magic, I believe, although I don't know. And you can also shoot him with arrows. So yeah, you can use ranged stuff and just shoot at his base over there. But chopping off his heads is the more fun way of doing it. Oh, come here. Come here. Oh, don't shoot. Come on, big guy. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Ah, you stupid. Get here, you bastard. Done. There. And he is down. Hydra defeated. Get a dragon scale and a dust crown ring. So the Dust Crown Ring, I believe that, what does that do? I can't remember. It, extra sorcery castings but halves HP, indeed. I think it's like an extra 50% sorcery castings, but it halves HP, so yeah. Pretty good, but pretty risky. Now, we're not done with the Darkroot Basin just yet. Don't step here, by the way. You can see there's a bit of an edge here. Be sure to not step in that, because if you step in that, it's a bottomless pit, and you will fall to your death. So yeah, try not to step in that. So head round the edge here. And there's this back sort of cave area. And it looks empty, doesn't it? Well, it is empty, but what happens if you reload the game? There. Now there is a golem. A golden golem. What is this golem all about? So this golem is a little bit more threatening than the golems from before, but he's still not very tough. So just take him down. And now, who is this? is a woman.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulasil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulasil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
Absolutely.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
And there we go. Dusk of Ulasil. So now, if you come back down here to in front of where the hydra was, and then you will actually be able to summon her, and she will actually sell you some Ulasil sorceries, which are pretty interesting. So yeah. So you might be wondering, what was all that about? Well, that is setting in the cogs of motion, or whatever, for the DLC. Yes, that is the first stage of the DLC. But we will experience the rest later. I will do the DLC after completing most of the main game, because that's really when you're supposed to do the DLC. Okay, so now that the Hydra is defeated and all that is done, I will now see you back at the bonfire to explore another zone, because this episode is far too short if I end it right now. So yeah, we're going to be exploring another zone. In this episode, we're also going to be exploring the Valley of Drakes. So, I'll see you there. Okay, we are back at the bonfire, so it is time to make our way down here. So, remember this place? Where I said, like, if you go down here, you'll have a bad time? Well, yeah, now you know why. Down at the bottom of here is the Valley of Drakes. And it's a pretty horrible zone, but I think we are ready to take it on. It's an optional area, but there's some pretty interesting stuff down there, so I recommend you explore. So, down we go. Behold, the Valley of Drakes, and these are drakes. Now, thing to note, drakes are not dragons, so these things are drakes. Ow! And they're very tough. They will breathe electric, and they will also bite you. So yeah, again, they're pretty tough. And they can also fly, so yeah, watch out for these guys. But they can be staggered, and they aren't too difficult, but they are pretty tough. And also they will drop dragon scales, so again, if you want to farm dragon scales, this is the place. Now this next part, pretty tricky, gotta fight him on this bridge. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, and sometimes they'll just do that, they'll just fall off the edge, like idiots. Now this next part is tough, we've got to fight 3 of them at once in order to get by them. Now that door in the back, we cannot open that yet, but there is an item up there, so I want to get it. Here we go, pull them one at a time. Fighting multiple of them at once is damn near impossible. Yay! Oh, I can't remember exactly what that is. I think it might be a grab, I can't remember. Smash! 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 I don't normally fight these guys without a shield, so I don't really know the ideal strategy. I apologise. Okay, and this here. The Brigand armour. And the Spider shield. Weird that there's 2 Spider shields in the game, but whatever. So yeah, that's the Brigand stuff. So that's the bandit gear. If you didn't start out as a bandit, that's where you get it. Oh, no. God, that has such long range. Tick. Heads. Oh no, pull in the other one. Run. Get away from me. Get away from me. Okay, you know what? I'm going to commit a sin. I'm going to use a shield here because there's no room to maneuver with these guys, and quite frankly they're BS. So yeah, I'm going to commit the ultimate sin and use a shield. Oh crap, the other one's attacking. Ah! And that's why we use a shield. Guess I'll be right back. Okay, I've taken out all the dudes, and now we are back to these two douches. So, again, pull one at a time. Be nice and careful. And you should be able to take them down. Come on. Come on, douche. Oh crap. Ooh. God, I hate these guys. I hate how you have to fight them on like the tiniest little platforms. It just makes it a million times worse than it already is. Quick drink. You. Hate these douchers. Hate these drakey douchers. I'm gonna pull the other one because I'm an idiot. Come here. Ow. Hate you so much. Hate you so much. Smash, 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 smash. There, dead. Gonna have to use humanity at this rate. Jesus. Okay, at least now I can actually fight this last one on open ground. And I don't have to fight on some tiny little bridge. Right. God, this is much easier. So this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes Dark Souls can be a bit douchey with its difficulty, and the difficulty comes down to you have to fight the enemy on a tiny little, arena, rather than, say, fighting them on open ground, where you can actually move around. It's a bit BS. No one said Dark Souls difficulty is perfect. Quit flying around and just stand still. Here. There. Ah. Finally got. Now, head up this ladder, and we can finally get the item that these guys were so desperately guarding. All the way up this big old ladder. Here it is. There, the red tearstone ring, the same ring that Lord Shrek had. So when you're on low health, that will give you some bonus damage. So if you want to play like full glass cannon, then that's the ring for you. It's pretty powerful, but pretty risky. Now, we are not done with the Valley of Drakes just yet, so let us explore the rest of it. So we head round here, we've got another one. And again, you've got to fight him on a stupid little cliff face, because that's fun. Head in here. Here. Oh god, you stupid. It's so dumb, it's so dumb. Why must I fight here? Let me fight on open ground, you stupid game. Come on, die, die, die. Quit biting me. Smash, smash, smash. Sword, smash. There. Thank Christ. Get a humanity. God. At least that's the end of the drakes. But there's one more thing we must fight in this area. So, head up here. And what is that? This is the corpse of an ancient dragon. It has been here so very long that it started to rot and decay. And just all around looks hideous. Well, good riddance. Soul of a proud knight. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, so he gets up. Yes, he gets up. And I was not expecting him to just trap me like that. Okay, I guess I'll see you back at him. Okay, so now he is up. So now we must fight him. So, how the hell do you fight this creature? Well, he doesn't really have a lot of moves. He has that, which you can't actually see, but it should be on the ground because of it should be on the ground normally, but because of DS Fix, you can't see it. So that is his Toxic Breath. So his Toxic Breath will inflict Toxic, of course, and might also damage you, but I'm not sure. Let's test. No, it doesn't. It doesn't inflict damage. So yeah, you can tank that perfectly fine. And he also has his big claw swipes and bites, which I don't recommend you get close enough to allow him to do, because they'll most likely one-shot you. So there are multiple ways to take him down. One is to use magic, of course. 2 is to use range weapons, of course. And 3 is to run in whenever he's doing the breath and slash at his claws and head and then run out again and repeat. And that is what I'm going to do. So run in. Oh. There you go. And get out. Don't get hit by that. And repeat. If you dodge at the right time, you can avoid his claw swipes. So yeah, this takes quite a while, but it's a good way of taking him down if you don't want to use like range weapons or anything like that. But yeah, you should be able to tank the Toxic pretty well, so yeah, don't worry about that. These guys aren't particularly hard, but they do hit really hard if they hit you with their claws. So just be careful, as always. That might as well be my catchphrase for this series, be careful. Safety first. Safety first. Thank God I've got the sick timing. And there we go. Big old dragon zombie is dead. Get another dragon scale, and I didn't even pick up my stuff, that was a bit risky. And over here, get a Dragon Crest Shield, really cool, even cooler than the Crest Shield if you ask me. And of course the other weapon we got was the Astora Straight Sword. So the Astora Straight Sword is basically a sword that scales with faith and stuff. Pretty good. Well, pretty good in the early game, not so good in the late game. But yeah, pretty good in the early game, but in the late game, its scaling is not very good, so I don't recommend it in the late game. Okay, so now if we come up here, if you remember this is where we exited from in Blighttown. So there we go, that's the entrance to Blighttown, and now over there's the entrance to New Londo. So, that about does it for this episode, guys. That is the Valley of Drakes and the Darkroot Basin explored. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.